You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, good morning. I come here today to try to get his child support raised.
Okay.
We have one child, and I believe that he has some income that he's actually not reporting. We kind of try to make it work not too long ago, and when I was at his house, I found a bunch of pornographic movies.
What do you mean make it work?
We've been separated for a long time.
Today we are going to witness a case where mother brings her ex back to court, convinced he's hiding a shocking double life. She wastes no time in accusing him of withholding income while revealing she's only getting $600 a month in child support. It sets the stage for a fiery courtroom showdown where secrets, money, and hidden truths are about to spill out in front of the judge.
We've been separated for a long time. Our son's 11.
Okay.
But we kind of got back together. And he has a bunch of pornographic movies in his house.
I'm afraid you're going to stab yourself in the eye with that pen.
Sorry.
I just don't want you to do that.
He's the main character on the movies with all these different women. And he is saying that that I can't be mad at him. It's not cheating if he's making porn. And some of them are in our bed. And I said, well, it doesn't work like that. You can't, just because you're filming doesn't mean it's not cheating. And I said, you have to be getting paid for it to you.
All right, guys, things escalate fast. The mother reveals a jaw-dropping discovery, a stash of adult films at his house. But here's the twist. He's not just watching them, he's starring in them, and some were filmed in their own bed. She calls it cheating. He says it isn't, and right there the courtroom feels the weight of a scandal unraveling in real time.
You have to be getting paid for it to actually be a porn. And he said he was getting paid for them. And there's tons of them. So I feel like...
So you believe he's getting paid from that?
Mm-hmm. And plus, his business, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's almost close to 100,000, give or take, like maybe 10 to 15.
Okay.
So I feel like I get a measly $600 a month from him. I feel like
so
something's
that's how
not
much
right.
His child support is
currently
set at right now?
Yes.
Okay.
We went through mediation at the child support office.
Yeah.
So,
Here's where it gets even more unbelievable. She insists that he was actually paid for those films, suggesting there's a secret income stream he hasn't revealed. The tension spikes as the judge tries to pin him down on whether the claim is true. With the mother convinced he's pocketing money, the pressure builds, because if proven, it could completely change the child support outcome.
Yeah.
So, but that was, he's...
How long ago was that?
He's 11, and I guess 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah,
he was little.
That has been a while. You've been way overdue for a modification for a number of reasons. So, about this income, is what she's saying true? Does it include that?
Well, it's payment in one way or another.
Is a yes or no?
No, ma'am, I'm not getting paid technically.
So that means you're lying.
So you're doing it for free? Well, you know what? Never mind. That's not my business. I'm sorry. That's not my business. So your business, where you do make the money.
And just like that, he denies it all. When asked directly, he admits to being in the videos but insists he never got paid. That leaves the courtroom in disbelief. If he's doing it for free, then what does that really mean? His dodging of the truth only adds to the suspense, leaving everyone wondering whether this is a flat-out lie or a desperate defense to save face.
The money, she's talking about the $100,000. Do you make $100,000?
No, ma'am, I have 85 to 90,000 on the high end on a good year.
Okay. All right. What is it that you do?
I'm a mechanic.
Okay. All right. So you said 90 on the high end.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Your Honor, is there any way that we could subpoena his financial records for the thing?
Well, you can. I'm not going to do a subpoena on anything like that. I don't want to see it. Yeah. You can do that though. Yeah. If it exists.
Things take a serious turn when the judge drills down on his actual finances. Forget the films for a second. The man admits that as a mechanic he can pull in $85,000 to $90,000 a year on the high end. This is the first solid figure on the table, and it instantly sets the stage for recalculating support. The mother knows the number's real, and now the judge has the leverage to move forward.
Yeah, you can do that though. Yeah, if it exists, you can do that, but subpoenas aren't free. So I hope you know exactly what it is that you're looking for.
Well, there's so many of them, and he told me that he's getting paid for them. And there's like thousands, not hundreds,
Okay.
thousands of DVDs with him in there on our bed.
I'll tell you what, once you find some sort of income, some paper trail that shows that, then if you were to bring it back in court, we could entertain it then. But as of today, unless you have some sort of proof that shows that he has income from that, and unless he tells me.
Now the mother sees an opening and presses hard, asking the judge to subpoena his financial records to prove the hidden earnings. But the judge shuts it down, reminding her subpoenas aren't free and must have clear proof behind them. It's a reality check moment that highlights how tough it is to expose hidden income without a trail, even if the accusations feel convincing.
I can't really go off of that. I can only go off of what he told me. And he said 90,000 on the high end. I think you're in pretty good shape. What do you do for a living?
I don't work. I take care of our kid.
So you're a stay-at-home mom?
Mm-hmm.
And she's 11?
He is
11?
Uh-huh.
He goes to school?
He does.
So what do you do during the day?
Nothing.
You don't want to work?
No.
So you're just living off of his child support?
I am. And we live with our mother.
And you're proud of that?
Well, we were living with him, and I was a stay-at-home mom. He made the income.
Okay.
But
you can work now, right?
I can, but.
So it's no but.
But she won't back down. She tells the court there aren't just a few tapes, but literally thousands of DVDs with him on them. Yet the judge reminds her again, without documented income, nothing can be proven here. This moment hits hard. The scandal is massive if true, but in court, allegations aren't enough. Proof is king, and right now, she doesn't have it.
But you can go get a job, right?
I could, but I'm not going to. My rent's free, my food is free. My mom's the homeowner. We don't have to pay nothing.
Okay. I'm not going to go there with you today because obviously you're able to work.
I'm able, but I don't want to.
And you should work, but again, that has nothing to do with me today. What we're going to do is talk about the modification of these numbers, all right? So your income has increased. It's increased about almost $400. So based on you saying that you receive.
Just when you think it's one-sided, the spotlight turns on her. The judge asks what she does for work, and the answer shocks everyone. She doesn't. She admits to living off child support while staying rent-free and expense-free with her mother. Suddenly, the case takes a twist. The judge pushes back, pointing out she's capable of working, and the courtroom energy shifts dramatically.
About 90,000 on the high end. It brings your gross to about $7,500, which your net is $5,465.22. That would bring, health insurance. Who covers health insurance?
I do.
And how much is that?
It's $110 a month.
Okay, 110. So what I'm going to do is give you credit actually for the health insurance coverage for the child. So that will slightly bring your child support down. And monthly, yes, slightly. It's still expensive. $1,093 a month is what he would pay in child support.
Now it's time for the numbers that matter. The judge recalculates based on his mechanic income, crediting him for health insurance payments. The new child support comes out to $1,193 a month, almost double what he was paying before. It's a big jump, and the decision shows that even without proof of extra income, the court is willing to hold him to a higher standard of support.
$1,093 a month is what he would pay in child support.
That's it?
That's it. Well, it would be more if you get a job.
He would pay more if I got a job?
No, it would be more for the child if you got a job.
Your Honor.
Ma'am, no.
You don't understand.
No, you don't understand. I'm basing his child support increase off of what it is that he makes. Nothing more.
He makes more than that.
Until you bring me something in here to show me that, that's what I'm going to base it off of. And again, you can work.
Can I say something?
No, ma'am. Only thing I need you to say is, Miss Bonda B, I'm going to go find me a job. That's all I want to hear. If it's anything else.
In the final moments, the mother pushes again for more, but the judge cuts her off. The ruling is set, and the only advice left is direct: go find a job. The judge's words close the case with a powerful reminder about accountability. And that's it for today's courtroom drama. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.